Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Bloody hot. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? What's happening? We got some major news. That's overslept, y'all. My bad. I was sleeping like a baby. A baby. Baby. Sleeping like a baby. A baby. We got some hot info. Hey, if you think hit them thumbs up. Mother bird. Don't sing with your mouth full. Perfect timing. And my breakfast. My second cup of coffee. We going hard. Got my wrinkled shirt on. Cassandra finally got a picture up. See, I finally figured out how to put a picture. You go, girl. Gina, hey dear, how you doing? Love coffee. Yeah, this is my second cup. I got up at like 4 o'clock this morning, came down and did 3, 4, 5 reactions. What the 𝐓𝐈𝐏𝐒 hockey stick? Yeah, they still saving. They saving, cousin. They saving, cousins. Pump your brakes, baby. Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Oh, man, we counting down big time. What's happening? Good morning. Good morning. Where y'all at? Y'all at work? Y'all at home? Y'all chilling? Afternoon? Monday morning blues? Are y'all at home? Good morning, Mike. Happy Monday. Good morning, everyone. Are y'all at home? Are y'all at work, sneaking on the phone? Where y'all at? Diana? Yeah. Working from home today. All right. At home, Texas. Packing my house up. Oh, you about to move, Mother Bird? Mother Bird about to move. She flying south for the winter. You going south for the winter, girl? Muskie only. Hello. What's this? I think you meant a typo. Breaking news. Yeah, that's me all the time. To hear, you got work to do. To hear. Yeah, I always say break. It should be BREAK. Breaking news. Yeah, please change that to hear. To hear, can you change that, or I need to change it? Maybe. I can change it from here. Let's see if I can change it from here. She said BREAK. BRE. Okay, let's see. I learned how to change it from here. Now refresh. Let me see if I do a refresh. I fixed it. Oh, well, we both fixed it. Make sure we you know what to do. Yeah. Nah, homie. Yeah. Nah, homie. I got that from Charleston White, baby. I like him. I wish he'd calm down, but I understand why he does what he does. Does that make sense? Man, dude. This dude is something completely different. Yeah. Nah, homie. Okay, check this out, man. We're gonna get into it. Y'all ready? You got it. You got it, man. All right, let's do this. Most of the time, I'm gonna come over here and there you go. Switch accounts. There you go. 60. I always switch accounts. That way we have one more person. How y'all doing? Hey, Queenie. Where's she probably at work though. I should send her the link. You don't have to send her the link. Let's start off like this. How many y'all seen anything about this new John Doe, the 13-year-old, right? That's actually hey Tahir. Don't speak to Tahir. He ain't nobody. Speak to me. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Tahir is the man. Y'all know Tahir is the man. Where's your hat tea, Mike? This hat coffee. You have to protect your voice even during these videos. Yes, ma'am, Queenie. Oh man, that's hot. It's getting cool. It's cooling off a little bit, y'all. Up. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, Mike. Hey, everybody. At home relaxing. Tulip Paul. Tulip got the Christmas wrapping paper up there. I hope you're not gonna use that to wrap my gift. Don't use that used paper. Don't use the used paper to wrap my gift. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Do not use that used paper because you already used it on YouTube, so it's used to wrap my gift. Oh no, you didn't. I don't know who that is, and we don't need to know. I got it. Thanks for bringing the latest tea. What's up there, Nicole? How about that, Nicole? Miss Nicole, Nicole. How you doing? Shout out to what's the girl name? How you doing? Shoot. Morning, Uncle Mike. Mike's everybody's uncle, man. I thought my uncles was cool. Look, y'all. Can y'all see this? I've been trying to put cushions in the seats, man. I've been sitting in these seats. These seats are not. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, real talk. Dude, these seats are not friendly on your buttock. These seats are not too friendly on your buttock. Yeah. Feel stuff all on the seat. These seats are not friendly on your buttocks. Appreciate all the subscribers, man. Thank y'all so much. We are using these channels to feed some people. I'm counting down. I'm counting down so hard, y'all. I'm counting down because we are about to go to the Philippines. Don't tell the wifey. She's sleep. Don't tell the boo-boo, fiance, whatever you want to call her. I'm done. I told her I'm tired. Told her, y'all. I said I'm tired. I don't want to. I just want one person to spend, beat up, argue, fight, love, happy, smile, use me, I use you, that type of thing. Might need a comfy sofa, yeah. All right, man, we got 100, baby. Check it out, man. Just to get started, so y'all don't think it's clickbait. I don't know, but Tahir's gonna be using this. He's gonna be using that computer, so I'm gonna be using this computer. How about that? Nanny boo boo. Nanny boo boo. I used to hate when they said that. This little kids used to say that. Boo boo. What in the heck? Like he's nanny boo boo. Now stuck in my mind. I can't stop saying it. Right here. Letitia, right? I'm just gonna go let y'all check this out. What the heck is you doing? Man, they still saving, bruh. Look at man, maybe we should reformat and restart this whole computer again. I think this computer is moving slow intentionally. Yeah. Nah, homie. This is how we're gonna start off. How many people think that the little girl, the Jane Doe, right? The Jane Doe did a interview on some news channel, and one of the things that she said, let's get 3 likes up, music family. Yeah, hit them thumbs up, we appreciate it. When the lady was being interviewed, she said around 2000 what? Yeah, we're gonna do a comfy chair. Wait a minute. You are the cool Uncle Mike. It's comfy in your second home. Thank you so much with your beautiful self. I love to see the beautiful lady. This is a beautiful lady right here that's on the screen also. Tisha Axe. Yeah. Yep. I love to see the beautiful ladies. Thank y'all so much for coming past. Most definitely. I'm gonna try to be extra cool because we got beautiful ladies in here. Queenie, beautiful lady, Queenie. Holly. Yeah. Holly. That's what Diddy Survivor do to, I think. Yeah, anyway, we're back. Let me get back. When she did the interview, she said, I don't know, the rock guitar, right? This some good juicy stuff. The lead guitar player, the band, because she was talking about the guy's tattoo. She said, yeah, I was talking about the guy's tattoo when I was there. Hey Amy, because I'm in the religion. This is what she said. Now I should pull it up so y'all can see the interview. But y'all remember it though, right? We amateurs over here. We're gonna get it together one of these days. And then they said that, well, they wasn't there. They wasn't at the award show because they was on tour. They was out of town doing a concert. So they got an alibi, which make the little girl seem like she's lying. Yeah. We got some things that's gonna big this up. So did I. I laughed so hard. You laughed so hard at what? Hey, Mike. Someone in Diddy played. Wait a minute. What y'all laugh at again? Someone in Diddy plays the skin flute. The computer's like me this morning, moving slow. Yeah, the Diddy jokes. Yeah, Diddy jokes. You got that right. So I'm gonna let this run a little bit, man, so y'all can see the breakdown. I might do some skipping. I'm trying to learn how to figure out how we're gonna do this thing. You feel me? Well, to hear is one of them is almost finished to hear. Oh, my bad. My bad to hear. I'll move this over here. Let me know when you finish. Yeah. Also, I did a whole lot of adding on. So let's just check this out, man. Let's just run it from the beginning for right now.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Thank you for joining for a special midnight live, y'all. Let's just get into it. Yesterday we did a live exposing the fact that Diddy's case, right, is still alive and well with the Jane Doe. Now we are eagerly awaiting what Tony Busby is going to say. Tony Busby has not taken on any new clients. He literally has his hand full with this one. Okay, what is going on? New evidence has presented themselves. It seems like I did a little research and I think I might have found the key to the case. I want to revisit some of the evidence from last night and clarify. And on top of that, NBC News is being looked at in the point of bias in that interview. Again, I'm not saying they didn't do a good job, but they did a good job as if it was a hit piece. Okay, so where do you guys want to start? Did you guys watch my live from last night? If not, let me just tell you this, right? I feel like a lot of people are being unnecessarily cruel to Jane Doe. Why? Because she said she is autistic. You heard her talk. She is clearly on the spectrum, okay? Now, a couple of experts have come out and said that it sounds like with her degree of autistic impairment, couple of things. Autistic people, when they are not good liars. They are.
Yeah, that's the first thing that I was noticing, even though at the jobs and stuff like that, man, there are so many people. There's so many, they clean the bathrooms, take out the trash and all that type of stuff. And I interact with them. I don't just look down on them. And a lot of people do at work. The more people at work with the suit and tie on think they all that and Diddy. They walk around like this. Yeah, good evening. How you doing? Here's my business card. I'm all business. Here's my business card, guy. Yeah. How's the weather today? All that stuff. But when I come in and I be like, what's up, man? How you doing? You been doing all right, man? They have asked me for food before. Mike, I'm hungry. I left my food at home. Can you get me some? Oh, no problem, man. Come on. You want me to buy you something? Or you want me to come on? I can go get you, because these people they beautiful, man. They beautiful. They didn't ask to be like that. So that was the first thing to put an eyebrow up on me, because I was thinking that she's a little autistic. Is that what y'all call it? Autistic. And she's 13. What parents would let a 13-year-old autistic type person travel 5 miles away at that time of night? Even though I think she said she snuck away. Nah, man. So that was my first, and all this stuff is going to be answered. All this stuff is going to be answered in one hit. And I'm like, gone, girl. I was going crazy. So they always want to tell the truth. They try double hard to make sure they fitting in and tell the truth and stuff. And that's my point.
They're not good liars at all. If you've ever worked around anyone with autism, you would know they are not good liars. You can ask them the same question over and over and over. They will not lie. They will give you the same answer. Okay. On top of that, we are side-eyeing Tony Busby and a few other people for letting this woman who appears, well, not even appears, she says she has some type of cognitive decline or impairment as it was, get in and talk to NBC alone
NBC,
when they are asking her questions. Now, why is it? I'm going to get into this groundbreaking evidence, right? And we're going to revisit the evidence from last night because
also NBC, and I understand everybody is in this to make money. NBC got a job to do. They wrong. They should not have interviewed this girl, especially if she's a little different. And it was over what, 20 years, 25 years ago when all this happened and everything. So I just wanted to point that out. Let's keep going.
Some people in the back need me to go over it again, right? Let's start with NBC News first, okay? Just bear with me, and then we'll do the reveal. With NBC News, and also a lot of stuff has been buried in the archive. With NBC News, okay, they know when dealing with sensitive subject matters and sensitive topics, there is a way you do stuff. There's also a way you phrase stuff.
TT Tracker.
The fact that you did this huge interview and you only gave us sound bites. For instance, the father, what about the father? The father drove 5 hours. We don't know. And this just goes into any thinking person. When I ask you a question, like, I'm on live. Sorry. When I ask you a question and I say, like, yo, what's your favorite ice cream, right? And you answer, I like maple pecan cardamom, Alex.
What kind of ice cream is that? I like vanilla, strawberry, or chocolate. Give me she said maple. Who died? Who died?
Yo, what's your favorite ice cream, right? And you answer, I like maple pecan cardamom, Alex's ice cream. If I take that soundbite and I plug it in anywhere in the in the conversation,
watch this,
without
y'all.
any context or reference, you can't really make an educated guess. And I'm saying this from someone that follows legal cases. I'm saying this as somebody that reads. I'm saying this from someone that graduated 3rd grade in America, right? If you don't have context, nothing else matters. For instance, the way they said, when asked about picking his daughter up, the father said, I don't think I really remember that. How did you ask him? What did you ask him? What was the context? Did you do a follow-up, or did you just simply grab these news bites? NBC News should have handled this, in my opinion, with more care, especially when the fact you were talking to somebody with cognitive impairments. Now, I know some people don't care because their faves are on the line, but right now we are talking about the case with Diddy. In this PowerPoint presentation, it's not to convince you guys that Diddy is going to get the electric chair.
Right. They probably asked the father some questions or asked the little girl some questions, and they could have asked 5 questions, and one of the questions, oh no. And then the first question is, so do you think Jay-Z honored you? And they could have taken the answer from this question and put it over here. Oh no. But there you have it, folks. She said no. Wait a minute, that ain't how to, man, they use all kinds of trickeries to spin the story, just to spin the story the way they wanted it to be spent. Now, it won't be that blunt. It'll be a little screwed. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I'm not saying that happened, and I'm not saying that, they probably did it straight, but stuff like that can happen.
Because it's not legal. The whole point of saying this is the case will move forward. There is enough evidence, okay?
Okay, the case will move forward.
Just to give you guys a quick recap from last night, there is a case called 𝗵𝗏. It was the Archdiocese. It literally set a precedence in New York State second appellate. Now, I know this is in federal court, but second appellate is very persuasive, especially.
Amy, thank you so much. Oh, Amy. You know what, Amy? I'm turning this thing off. I'm going to bed. Bye. I'm gone. See y'all. Bye. Thank you, Did. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey, y'all show some love to Amy. Most definitely. Thank y'all so much. Amy, every penny of that money in my, for lack of a better word, my accountant, right? No, because YouTube takes out a percentage when y'all do the super chats and stuff, and they tell me, now you got to take out the percentage. I said, no, she gave $20, so that $20 go to F.E.E.D. I pay for the percentages. Now you don't supposed to do it like that. You are trying to do accounting work like the world did it. I don't care about that. We care about helping people. So every penny of that $20 goes to feed some people. So thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Golly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For real, for real. I forgot where we was at, y'all. Here we go. Amy, you on punishment now. You on timeout, Amy, because you made me forget where we at. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
When the federal law does not speak directly to this.
Okay.
What does that say? That when you are dealing with somebody with the CVA, the Childhood Victim Act, right? Their recollection of times, dates, places, and maybe even people does not have to be spot on. Now, this is not binding.
Facts.
But it is pervasive, right? I'm sorry,
Facts.
persuasive. It does not have to be spot on.
Especially after years of noticing. Thank y'all so much. I hear this bleeping and bleeping and bleeping. I think that's people subscribing. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to be helping people, y'all. We're going to help people. We're going to show off helping people.
Why? Because everybody that actually studies this, that has letters behind their name, everybody actually says, no, when you deal with this type of stuff, there's missing memory blanks. Okay. Abraham last night on live, I don't want to put you on blast, but Abraham shared a harrowing journey and said that all he remembered was fighting to get away and then running down the hallway. Nothing else about the incident. When you go through traumatic things, okay, ask anyone that's been to war, ask anyone that's been unfortunately abused, ask anyone that's been into any situation where their fight or flight reflex is high key. You really don't remember that many details.
See, this is when I started learning stuff, because nothing like this ever happened to me. I had loving parents and everything. So now I'm trying to see the world from other people's perspective. That's my number one key, y'all. My number one secret is I'm trying to see how Amy think about this, because I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to see how Diana and Anita, Holly, Miss Motherbird, you packing, you leaving, you going south, so I don't care how you like it. She packing up, y'all. But Patricia, yeah. My point is I'm trying to see what she think about it, and she done did the research. So basically what she's saying is the court have to excuse and allow for dates to be wrong, time to be wrong, location to be kind of wrong. But that don't necessarily mean that what she's saying is not correct. She's saying that they odd her. So just because she may have the times and stuff like that mixed up, that don't mean, oh, you got the wrong date. Dismiss, your case is no good. Nah, that's what she's saying, y'all.
Abuse. Ask anyone that's been into any situation where their fight or flight reflex is high key. You really don't remember that many details. On top of that, if you are a victim of a traumatic SA, your mind compartmentalizes. Your mind blocks things off. Add that into something being 25 years ago. Now, people, naysayers might say, oh, what? So what? You mean to tell me? Yes. I don't mean to tell y'all anything. I mean the actual experts that run the court system. And I don't give a damn what anybody on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, or whatever is saying. I don't even care what I'm saying. The people that make the laws, the people that run the court system, the people that service these vulnerable individuals, and the research, the scientific research all says the same thing. I don't care if this doesn't align with somebody's version of, no, that's not fair. This is what it is. So when you take the fact that it
Yeah. I'm looking at the I'm looking at the wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna have to rewind that part. Yeah. I said more yeah, she got a few things wrong on one of her vids a couple of days ago. And that's the point I'm making. Some people she she got something wrong on this video, to be honest. She got something wrong, and somebody in her chat started correcting her, right? And she said, "Oh, well, let me look it up. Let me see." And when she said, "Oh, excuse me, I stand corrected. I had this wrong." Even though it was something small like an app, she was thinking that the app was made or by two different companies, two major companies, and come find out it was two different. It was one, she had one right and one wrong, but she knew that the major companies merged together for something, but she just got the wires mixed up. And I think that some people will mix some things up, not on purpose though. That's the part I like. The sincerity of her research and what she found is what she's actually putting out. But I mean, I can't stand on to say everything anybody says is 100% correct because we all human. That's the only thing I'm standing on. And Miss Lewis, what's up? I have a autistic nephew, and and he's never out of sight because of the disability. She was missing 10 hours plus. Yup. Yet her dad memorized nothing. Yeah, he must be a little slow himself. He must be a little slow. You right about that, Miss Beautiful? Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Here we go. Uh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons again, y'all. Y'all bear with me hitting these wrong buttons.
The people that make
the
the
wrong
laws,
gears.
the people that run the court system, the
Mhm.
people that service these vulnerable individuals, and the research, the scientific research all says the same thing. I don't care if this doesn't align with somebody's version of, no, that's not fair. This is what it is. So when you take the fact that it happened 25 years ago, much like 𝗂𝗡 with the Archdiocese, it's a pivotal case. I talked about it in detail on my last live. Go look at it. It's in the very beginning. We're going to move on in a second. I just want to set it up and cue this up for anybody that might not know, right? The whole point of the matter is when you, one second, y'all. The point of the matter is when you line all that up, okay? When you line all that up,
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Side note again. Nicole, I feel like my daughter was sold and could still be going through this. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. How long your daughter been missing? You feel as though your daughter was sold? Oh my gracious, man. I gotta open it. Made my temperature rise on that one. I gotta open the door.
they actually say that you don't need to give specifics. It just needs to be within 4, maybe 6 years of when it actually happened, because
I got on
trauma
shorts,
makes you
y'all.
forget. Now, why 𝗂𝗂 is also so pivotal in the second appellate of New York State Court is it also sets the precedence that they will give that same grace for people that have cognitive impairment, mental impairment. You get that same grace. I find it odd that so many people are being so cruel and vicious and nasty over a woman that is clearly, first of all, if she didn't have any cognitive impairments, people still can't remember every single thing that happened 24 years ago. Tell me what happened to you 24 years ago, word for word. I know you think you remember. Now, we can argue that Tony Busby should have did a better job prepping this woman and shouldn't have put her out to the wolves. But we can also argue that MSNBC did, to me, a shit job of actually this groundbreaking report. It seemed like they just wanted to get the bites. So anyway, in New York State, if you are cognitive impairment, or if it happened to you decades ago and you are a child, the court will allow the case to proceed, right? It does not mean you're going to win the case, but they will allow the case to proceed. Why? Because the experts and the people that study this all agree Memory goes missing in cases like this, and you have to allow for it, okay? So I say all this to say, okay, if you guys were watching live yesterday, 2003 is the year I believe all this happened. 2003. Now, people, I understand, would rightly doubt it, right? That it would happen in 2003. But let me just flip through these receipts really quick, and let me then get to the surprise witness of what's going to blow this case out the water. And
Here we go, y'all.
I found a clue that is going to literally put all this in order. All right. Are y'all ready for this? Yes, I went back to investigating. And yes, I got things. And yes, also, I found out, because I was looking through the archives. I mean, like the Library of Congress archives.
Now, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. We did a reaction on this. Or should I say I did a reaction on it? Shout out to Stacy. Stacy gave me this right here, Stacy. It's funny, Stacy, you letting me know I'm on the right track because we was gonna do it anyway. Just because you gave it to me, just made me do it faster, I guess. But anyway, check it out. Check it out. I forgot what I was gonna say again. God dang it, y'all don't want to be here with me.
5 or 6 months ago, when MTV decided out of the blue to delete all their
y'all probably need to watch the when it hit the main channel, because we're gonna do a lot of talking and a lot of stopping, because this is live. This is giving people the opportunity to say a thing or two. But when she was saying they're gonna blow this out of the water, and it's funny because a lot of times people say, well, she don't have facts or she might make some mistakes. I'm taking everything she's saying with no grains of salt. I'm believing everything she's saying. She did her research, and I feel as though the courts have to allow for so many mistakes. That's fair. You gotta allow for so many mistakes because it's over what, 25? I want to say 25 years ago, 20x years ago, and so her timeline and dates may be mixed up and stuff. But here we go, man.
Whatever, and it is notable. And notable for whatever reason, it goes into the Library of Congress. That will be America's lasting legacy if these drones flying over New Jersey actually have their way with America, okay? They declined to do that. They could have easily kept it up. Storage is just a fraction of the cost. They could have given it to the Library of Congress for them to store. Instead, they chose to delete everything. Now, what does that mean? I don't know, but it is.
She sent, for some reason, on Puffy's behalf or Jay-Z's behalf, MTV and yeah, y'all hit them thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all, man. Help support the channel. Hit the thumbs up because we're doing this to raise money to feed people that don't have no food at all. So we're finding people and just giving them food, no questions asked. But if you notice, I haven't did the research yet, but she had to do some heavy research to actually find this footage. You see the picture with the arrow on it and the circle on it. That's the guys that she said was not at the award show in 2000. She said 2000. She could have been wrong on the dates, y'all, but let's find out.
Early 2000s were. And if you go to those blogs and you talk to other people, it was normal back then. From 2000 to I don't know, definitely in the 90s, early 2000s, for grown men to have their little young John, to have their little sweet thing, to have their little bad John that's 15, maybe 16 years old, that follows them around slavishly, but that's what they keep. America, and definitely the hip hop community, to dating 15 and 16-year-olds evolved greatly from the 90s to the 2000s. From 2000 to 2005, they still had it, but around 2006, 7, 8, from what I see in the blog articles, it became very, very weird to be sitting there with a little kid. R. Kelly was R. Kelly for so long because it was acceptable. Everybody had their little young John. And by everybody, We ain't saying any names, but whatever, right? But getting back to this MTV thing, right? One of the things under question, because due to copyright, I had to cut this out of my last live. It doesn't matter. I am coming back and dropping receipts. Good Charlotte, Joel and Benji Madden. There's these two boys right there with the.
To hear Queenie got me in trouble that time. I was trying to answer her.
Sticky
but yes,
mask
Queenie.
And the eyeliner, right?
Here we go, y'all. Here we
They
go. Watch
were supposed to. Jane Doe said she saw them at the MTV Music Awards. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you go into, this is them right here. If you go into their archives, right, you definitely see that, and this is from their tour archives, even though it's very hard to find. They were actually at the VMAs 2003. They actually won the Viewers' Choice Award. Benji Madden was 100% there in 2003. Now, why we can admit there's no way they could be there in 2000, because as you see in 2000, well, wrong screenshot, but in September 7th, 2000, they were actually on tour. For 2000 VMAs at Radio City Music Hall, it actually took place on September 7th. I do agree it's a tight thing. I don't know if they would fly in and out for Diddy's party, but that doesn't mean that they didn't. However, you see it right now on their tour record archives that on August 28th, 2023, Good Charlotte, including Good Charlotte, including Benji Madden, were actually booked to actually perform. There was Coldplay, Beyonce, Black Eyed Peas, Metallica, Britney Spears. This was the year that Madonna tongue kissed Britney and Christina Aguilera. Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Madonna, Christina Aguilera, Jay-Z, Sean Paul. Wait, hold on. Was this the VMAs where Beyonce came out of the ceiling singing Baby Boy? And you heard Sean Paul's voice, 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗟𝗓𝗡.
Now, do y'all remember? This was 2003. For all y'all into the music and stuff, I'm pretty sure y'all remember the awards. Because when she started showing the clips and stuff, I was like, damn, I do remember that. And you don't hardly see no footage and stuff. And you know, MTV has taken a lot of stuff down.
50 Cent, Madonna, Christina Aguilera, Jay-Z, Sean Paul. Wait, hold on. Was this the VMAs where Beyonce came out of the ceiling singing Baby Boy? And you heard Sean Paul's voice, 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗟𝗓𝗡. But Sean Paul was sitting in the audience going like this. Beyonce performed Baby Boy, which was her breakout hit, without Sean Paul, while Sean Paul sat in the audience of the Video Music Awards. I think this is the Video Music Award. I think, right? Anyway, Christina Aguilera, Jay-Z, Sean Paul, Mary J. Blige, Missy Elliott, Good Charlotte, Method Man, Redman, and Dave Navarro. Okay? And Dave Navarro. So from this, and I'm just going to take you through this really quick, we've established that Benji Madden of the band Good Charlotte attended the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards. Again, the VMAs can be Video Music Awards or the video or the movie VMAs movie awards, whatever. The point of it is we're talking about the MTV Music Awards at Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah, you're right. Talk to me, I talk back. Hey, darling. Talk to me, I talk back. Hey, check this out. She covered that also. And this is what I like. It's so deep because you think about it. These people are sneaky. Just because he owned the home, he might have sold the home and might have still stayed in the home, just renting the home, because he had plenty of homes. He had plenty of money. So to make sure I don't get in any trouble, I'm not going to own the home. I'm going to sell this home, but I'm going to still do my dirt out of this home because I need another home anyway. Stuff like that. It's you're right. Diddy didn't own a home in New Jersey in 2003. Only Beverly Hills. Yeah, but in 2003, and she's gonna cover that, y'all. In 2003, just because he didn't own the home, that don't mean he didn't rent the home, lease the home. That don't mean that he didn't put a home in somebody else's name, his mama name. You know, it's all kinds of things. You can rent these mansions over the weekend, like a what you call it, like a Airbnb type thing or something. You know, let's keep going.
𝗵𝗔𝗓𝗡 actually performed. What proof is there, since people are even doubting, because people are like, no, you don't understand Joel, and they weren't.
And see, these are pictures, y'all. These are pictures that she had that's been wiped away from the internet. You can go back to it's called the Time Machine or something. And I was talking about that because I built websites years and years ago, and I got friends to build website, and you can go to I think the website is called Time Machine, and you can put in the URL, and it'll pull up old stuff that been taken away from the internet. And that's what she did. But she didn't use Time Machine, but she made a note of the Time Machine as well to use.
In the same band. Again, I'm just walking out through the receipts before we get to the cliffhanger, okay? Here is a picture from 2003 MTV Video Music Awards rehearsal days with 𝗵𝗔𝗓𝗡, okay? He was definitely performing. He was even caught rehearsing. Keep all this in mind because it's going to be very, very important.
That's true.
We welcome to the truth. We then get to, okay, well, what about Diddy? Was Diddy there? Because people are, listen, because one picture labeled wrong is getting everybody in a tither. Let's get into what telling things that Chris Rock had to say at the 2003 Video
Yes,
Music
Jay.
Awards.
2003 MTV Video Music Awards. Yeah, but my favorite show on MTV is Making the Band with P. Diddy. It's the best show on all of television because you get to see Puff Daddy be a mentor to the children. And who better than Puff Daddy to show the kids wrong from wrong? That's right, you get to see Puff Daddy pass down great fatherly advice like,
listen. So anyway, let's get back into this, right? Just to let you guys know, I was the first to break the story, and I was the first to research it. So let's get that straight, right? But it doesn't matter. We can all share. But I know for a fact I was the first to break the story, and I was the first to research it. So please hold your applause to the end. In any case, right?
Daddy passed down great fatherly advice like.
Okay. Now, at the end of the day, there has been some doubt because, just hear me out, guys, the photo records are being scrubbed from the internet. Even from Getty Images, they are being scrubbed. Last night when I went on live, I showed an image of Diddy at the 2003 MTV Movie Awards. However, again, you can see from these Getty Images, they are few and far between, but they definitely exist. On August 28th, 2003, singer Usher arrives at P. Diddy's MTV Video Music Awards after party at show on August 28th. Now, it's important to know that after the party is an after party, and after the party is probably whatever, right? It's important to know that the actual after party, even though Diddy is hosting this one, it is sponsored by MTV. Of course, nothing is jumping off. There is an after party or a freak off. How do we know? Well, I'm going to actually quote the articles and put them on the screen, but every single major publication was going crazy a few months ago when Diddy's party planner actually said, and she went under anonymous.
So wait a minute, Coco, that's hey Coco, first of all, how you doing? Hey, check it out. So I remember Eminem performing with all these other Eminems walking, and they all got on stage and all that stuff. So that happened in 2000, because I think she said that she's saying that the little girl got the dates, the year mixed up, basically, and it was 2003. So she could, I'm just saying that maybe she was there twice. I'm not, I'm over here asking, so because when I saw this whole thing, I'm looking at it like the girl is the lady that's speaking looked up all this stuff and found out that everything she was saying happened in 2003. Even the Eminem doing all that with all the other Eminems on whatever song he was doing. But I do remember that. See, me personally, the war shows, I don't watch the whole show. That stuff is not entertaining to me because I worked in the music business. So it's like me looking at myself doing work, setting up the speakers and all that type of stuff. No, I don't look at that stuff. So that's interesting. I'm glad you brought that up because I just took her for face value. I'm learning from you guys now. You my homies now. Y'all my homies. I'm gonna go with y'all first. If y'all think that that you all are more right than her, I'm going with y'all.
And Diddy had plenty of party planners, but the party planner from 2000 to 2005 went anonymously and said he timed all his freak-offs to coincide with movie premieres, fights. So the movie premieres are in LA. The fight matches, boxing is in Vegas, and also the Video Music Awards, which are held in Los Angeles, Miami, and also New York. They timed the freak-offs. She then went, and I'll show you the quotes from major news organizations to say that Diddy spent upwards of $500,000 on the party. But then she said the private invitation only Smex party that also was scheduled for that night, he gave no budget for decoration. She could go crazy. They had 3 or 4 interior designers. They all vouched for that. Yes, they were all anonymous. The party planner from 2000 to 2005. Yes, she actually said this. Now, here's the real gag. I got a surprise for y'all. The surprise is that I found out who that party planner is, and I proved who that party planner is. And I believe this party planner holds the key to busting this case wide open. I'm just saying, is this one of the people that Diddy was doing witness intimidation, witness coercion? Because she's already spoken. She knows where the bodies are buried. And I'm going to walk you through what she knows, how she knows it, and why it's so pivotal. But until
wait a minute, y'all. I was great, fall out of my seat, man. And I still, yeah. If we was into this thing a little early, all this stuff a little early, yeah, I would have been. I'm gonna tell y'all later. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. Wait a minute. We're gonna fast forward a little bit just to cover some stuff.
Off the net. Okay.
Now you see how these pictures look, just to give some, see when it says Usher with that gray in the picture area. These are pictures that she had to go. These are pictures that have been taken off the internet. She had to go into some special deep diving to find these pictures. Yeah.
Get into this, right? Yeah. So anyway, there is proof there was an after party. Why am I showing these pictures? Because these pictures are being scrubbed off the net. Okay. I will also say that the point of, was Diddy there? Diddy was there. His date was Kim Porter. Okay. Now pay attention to Diddy's t-shirt, very white. This is from the red carpet at the after party, the official sponsored after party. He is there with Kim Porter. Okay. Now let's keep going. We have another image that was pulled from Getty Images archives. Again, for some reason, there's a million pictures of the 2003 movie awards, but there's barely any pictures of the MTV Music Awards show. And they are in Google search, but when you go to Getty Images, they are few and far between. I believe that somebody has wiped them. You can pay Getty Image to remove images. You can pay Getty Images to do anything. All right. Kim Porter and Sean P. Diddy Combs during the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards show. All right, there we go, right? Let's keep going. Now, here's the interesting thing about things being scrubbed from the internet.
Watch this.
This woman, who was a girl at the time, said that she remembers Eminem performing on the street at the 2003, the 2000 VMAs. Okay. Now, I did look, and a lot of people said that, well, that has to be a lie because your 2003 theory falls apart because Eminem did not attend the 2003 VMAs, except for the fact that is not true. He 100% did attend, but as I
Oh, okay. You right. God dang it. Talk to me now and talk to me later. I can't. Oh, wait a minute. To hear that. Yeah, you right. Talk to me and I'll talk to you. You're right. Eminem did all the Eminem with the all the other Eminems in 2000, right? Is that what you're saying? Because I just assumed that she said that happened in 2003. What she's saying is Eminem was at the 2003, and what now that I remember, she's not saying that Eminem performed with all the other Eminems in the white t-shirt 2003. She's not saying that. She's saying that Eminem was there 2003. That's all I wanted to make clear.
I think as early as last week, that record is wiped from the internet. If you ask ChatGPT, if you ask Gemini, if you ask Google, did Eminem attend the Video Music Awards for 2003? They say he attended, I think, 99, 2000, 2006. It's a big gap. And they all said the same thing. That's normal for Eminem. He always just like, sometimes he comes, sometimes he doesn't. I thought that was weird. I had to do a lot of research because here's the thing. He did not perform at the 2003 Video Music Awards. He was actually performing on the street in 2000, right?
See, I missed that. See, I'm trying to tell y'all, when you're doing this research, because this video is 1 hour and 40 minutes long. See, I sat there and watched the whole video, and I forgot she even said this part. I forgot all about this segment. So you right, Divine. Why would 2003 matter? Because Coco, what she's saying is, the little girl got the dates mixed up. She got the years mixed up when she was actually there. She's a little touched. It's been years ago. She probably remember seeing all the Eminems perform on TV, right? She probably, I'm just saying that I'm not saying, look, y'all, I'm not saying this what happened. I'm just giving y'all the scenarios that these people might be thinking, okay? So she might have seen it on TV and it been so long ago. She thought she saw Eminem performing with all the Eminems in the street because she probably was there and she probably saw Eminem long time ago because he had on the blue sweatsuit. Y'all gonna see that too. So who gets 2000 and 2003 mixed up? Somebody who's been through a trauma. This is what they saying. You're right. You're right. Y'all right, because a person would get little details mixed up because they so busy trying to tell exactly what happened to them. And they almost like, who cares what year it was? I got 𝗟𝗓𝗡. That's how they thinking in their mind. But the whole point of this whole thing and this whole video is, if they human, they're gonna make some small mistakes. Now, you think that a person shouldn't get 2000 and 2003 mixed up. But hell, I can't even remember people's name. And I just looked at the name right there. I looked at the name right there and I can't remember the name. People telling me, write down stuff. I don't even know where I wrote it down at. That's just how I operate. But I flow with these music and equipment and mixing and master. I'm trying to figure out why you can't play no guitar like this. I could do it with my eyes closed. Why you can't do it? Well, because I never practiced. That type of thing,
J-Lo also walked the red carpet. Again, keep in mind that the courts allow for melding of memories, as long as it is substantially proven that the sum of your accusation is true. She is saying that Diddy raped her. So it doesn't matter whether J-Lo was standing outside the door. It doesn't matter whether Eminem was performing down. It doesn't matter whether, truth be told, it doesn't even matter whether she was talking to Benji Madden. All she has to prove is that Diddy raped her. That's it. And the courts, the experts, the people that know how to deal with people that have had traumatic childhoods and people that have a cognitive impairment, they all recognize that it needs to be teased out. Now, again, Busby should have done a better job of protecting his client. And again, I'm waiting for his response, right? There is a chance in the world that Busby can throw up the white flag and be like, okay, you guys got me. I was lying. I find it hard to believe that someone that is so well respected in their state as a skilled trial attorney and litigator literally just bought a case and got into a public fight with a billionaire over some made up BS. But
now I was mad at him over that. I was like, we did a couple of videos where I'm like, yo, man, we counting on you, man. 120 cases you came out with. You got 120 cases and you gonna sit there and go social media to social media to social. Don't nobody want to hear that. We want you to win.
But weirder things have happened. So Busby can wave the red flag, but I honestly do believe what is going to happen is the case is going to proceed. Again, you only need to prove your substantive claims, and her claim is Diddy raped her. But let's talk about that 2000, and let's talk about Eminem. They're saying it couldn't have been 2000 because she said she saw Eminem, and guess what? Eminem wasn't anywhere around in the VMAs in 2003, except for the fact that even though the internet won't reflect it, we found archived footage. Let's get into the archived footage. Thank God for Ferdinand VII on YouTube. Now, remember that picture of Diddy standing next to Kim Porter? He was wearing that white T-shirt that said Barry White. Here he is with the members of some of the members of Run DMC. He's wearing the same Barry White shirt, just in case people think that something's getting chopped and screwed. Eminem and 50 Cent's best rap video. Even though it is so hard to find anything on the web, and the web is actually saying that he did not attend the Video Music Awards in 2003, you will see from this video with Diddy wearing the same exact shirt he had on the red carpet. He presents this title, he presents this award to 50 Cent. And who's that by him? Who is that man in the powder blue tracksuit and a do-rag? Wait, is that a do-rag? That better not be a do-rag because he ain't getting no waves out of that. My whole point of the matter.
It's funny because the whole time she was talking, right? And I'm just listening and I'm getting deep into listening. And all of a sudden it just popped in my mind. I do remember that. I remember Eminem having on that sky blue sweatsuit.
He presents this title.
I don't remember none of this
award to 50 Cent.
I said,
who's that by him?
That. I remember that right here.
Is that man in the powder blue tracksuit and a do-rag? Wait, is that a do-rag? That better not be a do-rag because he ain't getting no waves out of that. My whole point of the matter is, okay, just listen to me.
I remember that right there. That's when I start remembering what's going down. So now I'm like, oh shucks, because I remember watching this on TV. Now I don't know what TV it was, and I don't even know where I was at. I can't remember where I was at when I seen this. Was I in my bedroom? Was I downstairs in the family room? I don't remember. Was I over a friend house? Was I over a girlfriend house? I don't remember. I just remember. Was I at a bar? No, I know I wasn't at no bar. I don't do bars.
And I don't want to get all whoo conspiracy theory, but I find it odd that pictures are being pulled down from the web. And the only thing you can find is a 2003 movie award, and to do significant digging to find images of the 2008 Video Music Award after party. The fact that if you go to Google, Gemini, ChatGPT right now and say, was Eminem there? They will all say he did not attend. When in fact, when you look at archive footage, right? He not only attended, but he accepted the award.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but because I didn't search. I wish once I finished this video, I did a search and start Googling the what is it, the 2003 music awards, and see now. And another thing she said, y'all, hold up before you get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just bringing the info. Now if it's on somebody's YouTube channel, their personal YouTube channel, or they did I don't know, a short or whatever the case may be, they can't take that stuff down. But what she's saying is the MTV websites, they personal YouTube channels, the stuff that they own on the internet has been wiped clean. So if you go to my channel and you saw me do a reaction, even though I didn't, to this sky blue with the hat turned backwards, then that's something different, you know. So if you was to look, you know, I didn't bother to look. I just took a word for it, saying that, yeah, she looked and couldn't find nothing.
With 50 cents for best rap video. Is it a coincidence? There's Vivica Fox. Wow, this is a throwback. Is it a coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. But at the end of the day, I do want to say this, right? We are dealing with deep money. We are dealing with a system.
Okay, while this is playing and y'all keep watching and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and Google it and see what I find. All right. Eminem and 50 Cent best rap video MTV Music Award 2003.
That was put in place that allowed Diddy, if you believe this, right, to prosper. We can literally set the stage to prove that Diddy was in fact there. The courts say, I don't care what any body that just want to like going crazy, right? The courts say, and again, not to y'all, but the people in the back. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter if you think it's stupid. It don't matter if you want to sit there and just be a petty bee and like break down and nitpick everything. The courts say that there will be a 4 to 6 year grace period for when people are recounting stuff. Again, she's saying 2000, but it's 2003. And tell me why there is so little evidence in these search engines. Because when you go into archives, hold on really quick, y'all. When you go into archives, that's the interesting thing about archives, right? They're not available for the web, but there is a record. It's very difficult and very time consuming and very tedious to go through. But again, it's just odd to me that the record is being erased. And one of the reasons the record might be being erased is the fact that MTV deleted a couple months ago for no reason all of their archives. So unless it was downloaded into another web.
Yeah. How you switch this thing over? So she was 16 or 17 years old. Yeah, I think that's another thing. Hold up, y'all, real quick. I just want to show this real quick. Yeah, I know I'm getting off the subject a little bit, but the G right here. Just so y'all can see. Again, the first thing to pull up is these are personal videos, like for example, I clicked on this is this guy's channel right here, man. You know, he only has like 1,500 subscribers. This is a personal these are personal channels. You know, I ain't gonna go through all of them. This is Wikipedia. I think this is like people personally can put this up, put their info up, you know, Reddit, XXL, you know. So I'm not saying that everything she's saying is 100%. But one thing I do know is, oh shoot, God dang it, wait a minute, y'all. One thing I do know is, I like that the fact that she actually did some research on all this stuff. All right, let's get back exclusive. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell.
Website. It's very, very hard to find. Okay, right? So here we go. So we know that Eminem was definitely there. Let me put this back on the Summer Jam screen so you can see. We know that Eminem was definitely there. Okay, 100%. Here he is. You saw Diddy with the white shirt. No debate can die that. We saw Getty images.
I got a question.
That
Let's
was
break it down. Let's break it down real quick. Wait a minute. Tevin said, I'm asking questions that any normal people would. You are mad that you can't answer it. Are you? I'm hoping you're talking to somebody else in the chat. So where's the rape kit? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm 50-50 on this, man. Passport said the archives being deleted to hurt Diddy's chances of proving his innocence. Wow. I detect the lie detector test. Yeah. That's crazy. Wow, man. It's funny. I'm glad that you guys are voicing your opinion on saying that Tisha Tales or Tisha Talk is, you know, I wasn't expecting that. Tisha is a big hater. Yeah, Queen. You see what I'm saying? And I'm staying biased because I don't know. She could have, you're right. Because somebody said earlier, right, that she could, when somebody's researching and they want a certain outcome, all they gonna do is search all the evidence to sustain that outcome. That could be it. Who knows? But I think it's very strange for a father. I don't care if the father's slow or not, to allow a 13-year-old to travel 5 miles away. What even gave her the audacity to think she can get away with something like that? My daughter, if my daughter is missing for 5 minutes, I want to know. At 13, dude, I think I'm the type of dad. I don't have any kids. I think I'm the type of dad that would be calling every 13 minutes to see where you at. Where you at? You spend the night over your friend's house? Okay. 13. Where you at? You spend the night over your friend's house? I'll be sitting outside the friend's house with my pillow and everything because I'm overprotective when it comes to my loved ones. That's how I feel. She stayed with a friend. Yeah. But we're gonna keep going. But I'm thinking that, first of all, and this is what I came up with. If she mixed 2000 up with 2003, that adds 3 more years to her age. So instead of her being 13, 14, 15, 16, or 17, right? That's what I'm thinking. She was probably 16 or 17 when this went down. Now, a 16-year-old getting in the car, driving with another 16 or 17-year-old, and they end up going somewhere real far, like the Bill Cosby show, right? They rode up somewhere to go to this concert. Yeah, stuff like that. That can happen. Yeah. She's so hip hop. She said 5 hours, I believe. Yeah, 5 hours. Did I say 5 miles? I thought I said 5 hours away. 5 hours away. And I'm gonna tell y'all better make sure y'all help me stay on top of what I say, because I say something wrong in a minute. But the only thing I do know is by accident I say something wrong by mistake. But there's a lot of holes in this little girl's testimony, but she has helped answer some of those holes. I'm not gonna say all of them was answered, because the little girl, and I want you all to don't hold a torch to the little girl because she got the dates mixed up, or she got the times mixed up, or she may have thinking that she saw it in real life when actuality, after 20 years of marinating on this stuff, she might have thought she was there when all the 100 and thousands of M&Ms came out on the stage. She might have thought she was there,
She spoke with Benji Madden at the after party. Now, let me just fast forward a little bit. there. That's the things. Why is this so important? Because one, right? One on Diddy hosts 2003 MTV Movie Awards after party. I know I brought that up yesterday and showed it, but I want to tell you the significance of that. A lot of people are doubting that the limo driver would look at her and tell her, "You're just Diddy's type. Come on, let's go back."
At
Right?
13.
They would doubt that. Why would Diddy look at a 13-year-old girl? I don't know. But to the point, the 2003 MTV Movie Awards, which Diddy, not the music awards, but the movie awards, which Diddy, the after party and the after party that he actually hosted with notorious, some people would say dirtbag, scumbag Ashton Kutcher in Los Angeles. The reason why people believed that Diddy had his limo driver out in New York looking for 13-year-old girls, if you can believe the good, it's because in LA, I believe this happened in June at the MTV Movie Awards, Diddy was seen inviting a 13-year-old actress to an after party. And again, you look at Farnsworth Bentley's face, which, by the way, Farnsworth Bentley might be the surprise witness for the stand that got Diddy's mouth hanging completely open, right? You look at Farnsworth Bentley's face. He looks worried. He looks scared. The little girl looks scared. Diddy looks like an absolute creep. He did this, I believe, in June of 2003, and he did it publicly and thought it was funny. And the media ran with him inviting and the way he's talking to her. So why do people think it's such a stretch that if Diddy did this publicly at the MTV Music Awards in 2003, why on earth, right, and laughing about it, why on earth wouldn't him, what him?
See, I think y'all right. I think y'all right because everybody keep pointing that out. And if you big time superstar, I mean, let's think about it, man. And it's hard to look with an open mind. And it's hard for me to say this. Let's say Diddy didn't do none of this stuff. I'm not saying that everybody's lying. Let's say none of this stuff was happening. None of this stuff was happening. And everybody who's a superstar is clean, doing the best they can, helping people, doing positive stuff. Let's say this is a positive world that we live in, like everybody think it should have been, because I thought it was like that. Let's say all this, let's erase all this stuff. And we watch that Diddy say, "Yeah, you coming to my after party?" And it's a joke because we know she too young to go to the party. And she's like, "Yeah, I come." Yeah. That's how I took it, even then. And I'm thinking that, and look, he got a nerve to laugh about it because we know he did something he ain't had no business doing. We know this now. Now that we know this, we look at that clip differently. We look at when he says something about giving Justin Bieber the keys, and and he know better than tell on national TV what we do when he's around Big Brother Puff. That was a cute joke back then. This was a cute joke back then. But now all this stuff coming out, you say, "Oh, now those wasn't jokes." And that's what we're doing. And I understand that because they not jokes no more. But when this was going down, it was just a friendly joke. But she's putting it like, and he got a nerve to laugh at it. Like, yeah, you're right. I think that
Absolute creep. He did this, I believe, in June of 2003. And he did it publicly and thought it was funny. And the media ran with him inviting and the way he's talking to her. So why do people think it's such a stretch that if Diddy did this publicly at the MTV Music Awards in 2003, why on earth, right, and laughing about it, why on earth wouldn't
she said something about him laughing about it 3 different times?
Why on earth wouldn't Diddy actually, his limo driver, know what Diddy likes? And how do we know that limo driver didn't get a bonus for bringing that girl over there? Again, Diddy was seen publicly flirting with a 13-year-old a few months prior. That was, I think, in June in Los Angeles Movie Awards and in August in New York City, Radio City Music Hall, the 13-year-old at the time was alleging that she was brought to them. Now, let me just rewind really quick because I think it's important to note at this point, key details of her story, if you look at it from 2003, are adding up. Now, again, remember when I said that the archive is actually being scrubbed a little bit, right? Listen. Okay. But anyway, let's just move on. Okay. The whole point of the matter, I'm getting to the point, just let me get here, right? Again, it is not being denied that Eminem performed on the street in 2000. What I'm saying is she combined memories. And what I'm saying is no matter how much anybody gets mad, the judge and the jury will accept that. All you need to do is get a few expert witnesses to testify. But you guys, there's more. If she is 2000, if it is 2000, like we did 2003, like we discussed last night, I do believe this woman got her date wrong. Now, again, hear me out. Tony Busby could come in and say, guess what? We lied. Case over. I have a hard time believing he's doing it. For the record, Tony Busby has not taken any new clients. Tony Busby is not working with anybody but the clients that he actually has. If you call Tony Busby's law firm, you can leave a email or a message and a messaging service will get back to you. When I say messaging service, law offices don't have like, hey, what's going on? It's Tisa, leave a number, beep. When law offices messaging services, they actually have people that are trained to be intake. Okay, they're not licensed lawyers. They're not even paralegals. They basically hire customer service reps to call you and be like, hi, I'm calling from blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we saw the information you sent it and we're just following up. Their whole job is to take information, see if it hits the criteria. And if it does, perhaps a meeting will be scheduled with a lawyer. The fact that they are nice to you, take your information, take your number, that doesn't mean that you guys are working together. It just means that they are doing their legal due diligence by actually talking. Okay. Now, why did I say all this? Because the one thing, again, archive, right? MTV VMA's performance, 2003 Eminem. All right. Again, it is what it is. The archive is being found. Now, again, I don't think that he actually performed at the 2000 VMAs, but it's hard to find the full version of the 2003 VMAs. Okay. Right now, like, again, MTV, Good Charlotte, Diddy was there, the after party there, the after party was there. So the only question is what actually happened at that after party and where the after party happened. A lot of people like to say, well, Diddy had Jay-Z and Beyonce was there. They even performed Crazy in Love. Y'all remember that, right? The after party, right? This is at the 2003. Let's just skip over this because I want to address actually the living situation, okay? Diddy purchased a house in Bergen.
Mess with me with that bull, partner. Love the way you think, man. That's true. I didn't just letting you know I checked out a couple of your things, but I'm trying not to stop it.
County in that's the little
We'll
girl.
talk about it later.
Diddy was in her face. Probably he wouldn't want her anymore because whatever. Let's address this. 9 years later, Diddy finally sells sprawling Alpine, New Jersey estate. Now, there's a couple things that people need to realize. One, it does have a circular driveway. Two, Diddy purchased it in 2004. That does not mean he was not leasing it. It does not mean he was not renting it. It just means that he decided to purchase it in 2004. Why is this important? Because if you look at the Internet archives in Saddle Horse or Saddleback in Alpine and plenty of places in Bergen County, Diddy had apartments, he had homes, and he had mansions. Now, let me just say this. Is this the mansion that Diddy had the freak off in? I strongly suggest it is. If not, it is a place in Jersey with mansions. You look at a child's memory, you look at somebody with autism, I can see this house being illuminated and lit up at night with people walking around in all white, because that was Diddy's thing, and think.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. You're right. I sort of, you know what? That's see, that's perfect. That is a perfect example. I gotta stop it for that. Look at the bug-eyed picture that she picked. I just assumed because of that guy's face that you was a guy. I just assumed that. And he said, she said, I'm a female though. Just FYI. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That lets you know how people can just assume sugar. People can just assume sugar, and let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Thinking they pulled into a circular driveway with people all white. But let me
This
just
is
say
important
this,
right here, y'all. Check this out.
Because I think
Wait a
people
minute.
are missing
God
the
dang it.
forest for the trees. Because I strongly suggest it
Here we
is,
go, right here.
if not, it is a
With the
county,
picture and everything.
a place in Jersey with mansions. You look at a child's memory, you look at somebody with autism, I can see this house being illuminated and lit up at night with people walking around in all white, because that was Diddy's thing, and thinking they pulled into a circular driveway with people all white. But let me just say this, because I think it's important to say, because I think people are missing the forest for the trees, because they want to argue so much, because they want Diddy to be innocent. Is this proof that Diddy's guilty? No. Is it enough to know that the case is going to move forward? Absolutely. It's not over until the fat lady sings, right? At the end of the day, though, I do want to say this. Diddy also had a New Jersey mansion on the market for 4.2. He had an apartment in Bergen County. Diddy was deep in Bergen County. It's closest to the Yonkers part of New York. And Yonkers is right next to Mount Vernon, where Diddy actually grew up. To put it to, this was Diddy's stomping ground. And everybody who's anyone from Fabulous to Mary J. Blige to people in the thing, they all moved over the bridge to this part.
Wait a minute. Hold up, man. Golly. Come on, man. Give me a break. Hold up. Okay. Out the box. Straight out of the box. He says nothing she's saying is important, bruh. She's making up stuff. Golly. She's making all this up, but she drove a good point home that she made up. And then Miss Queen and Lewis. Wait a minute, the thing moved. Tisha is going to get in trouble for voicing her opinion. I guess she's gonna get in trouble. But then right after that, is it Tisha? Is it Tisha? Tisha hates black men. Tisha hates black men. Wow. That's a strong allegation.
Bridge.
I don't know. I don't know.
This part of Jersey.
But I wouldn't want to give somebody the impression that I do hate black men. So I would try my best to correct that if it was me. If somebody thought that I hate black women or a race of women, because I'm colorblind, I try to treat everybody with much respect. I try to treat everybody with the most beautiful touch of love I can. So here we go.
Bergen County. Now, I know what you're saying. So Tisa, where is the house, right? If you don't believe that it was actually held at this house, again, I know he bought it in 2004. You have to know, I'm getting ahead of myself. You have to know that at the end of the day, Diddy's MO, right? Again, this is from one major news publication, but there are many. We're learning more about what went on at Sean Diddy Combs freak-offs and how to get on the list. According to a federal indictment against the rapper, he often threw these orgy-style rug and alcohol-fueled parties with SMEX workers mixed in with celebrities, wannabe influencers, and industry people. Okay? This is the party organizer saying,
yes, Diana,
he would do a weigh-in if necessary. One unnamed organizer told the New York Post, the girls had to be young and hot, so I always had to scale nearly in case I needed to make sure. The number was 140 pounds. But if the girl was tall, a little bit of discretion was actually involved. Sorry.
That was funny when she yawned. Does that mean something to y'all? Because after she yawned, then I started yawning. I said I felt more comfortable yawning after she had yawned. So I thought maybe it was okay to yawn because, boy, these people on YouTube will anything you do, you eating, you drinking, anything you do, you shouldn't do that. Like you're not human. I scratched my butt one time on camera. Get y'all, my butt itched. Your butt never itched. Yeah. Actually, it's my lower back that I was scratching. But you know, as soon as you start scratching your lower back, right? Somebody gonna assume you scratching your butt, but it was my lower back. So I just say, yeah, that's right. I'm scratching my butt. Sometimes my butt itch. Your butt never itch, and you wanted to scratch it. And then I said, actually, I'm scratching my lower back. Yeah.
But guys, let's just get back to that. Again, Diddy gave discretion if somebody was hot. Diddy was famous. He didn't want to see any cellulite. He didn't want to see any fat. Diddy was crazy, right? On top of that, the party planner. The latter party planner worked with Diddy in 2004 and 2005. It's unclear where the parties were held. The singer told them all over the place from hotels. The singer held them all over the place from hotels, entertainment venues, as well as homes in the Hamptons, LA, and Miami Beach. Now, just to let you know, this is an excerpt from a larger article, right? I believe in the New York Post that actually spoke to about 3 or 4 party planners that Diddy worked with. Some worked in the 90s, some worked from 2000 to 2004-5. Others worked from 2004-5 to 2009. And there are some that work from 2010 to present. So keep that in mind, okay? I think people are forgetting when it's just like, well, Diddy couldn't have been staying in the Manhattan apartment, and that's not his house. I think we're forgetting that in Cassie's lawsuit, Cassie actually said that Diddy rented out hotels because he didn't like the mess it made in his house. Okay. I believe the Mondrian in South Beach, the one and only in South Beach, is where freak-offs actually happened. The feds know this. He rented hotels, entertainment venues, as well as homes in Hamptons, LA, and Miami Beach. Also, of course, in New York City. Hold on. One second. I got other sound bites. Hold on. In terms of the dress code, there were no pants, no jeans, no flat shoes. Every girl had to wear a party dress, preferably very short, just enough to cover her butt cheeks, but no longer than mid-thigh. Sorry. We're going to wrap this up in a second. Cleavage showing, and every single one of them had to wear stilettos. That one, there was no exception. High stilettos. They said age was reportedly not a factor. It was don't ask, don't tell. This is direct quote from the party planner that handled Diddy's parties between 2000 and 2004. I am splicing the article up. If you want to read the full article, go to the New York Post, page 6, but it was quoted in a bunch of other online articles. It's not hard to find, right? So I said this. For those of people saying, well, it doesn't make sense because the house. Maybe that house in Alpine isn't the house. I strongly suggest it is. But even then, the feds, the party planners, and the people involved in the freak-offs all said that Diddy always had it at other venues.
Oh, my God. Amy, I apologize. I think something happened. I don't know what went down. God dang, Amy, I apologize. Lord have mercy, man. Give the people some rum. Give them some breathing room, please. I'm getting a text. I got to research. God dang it.
Even when Diddy had freak-offs in his Miami home, it was in the freak-off mansion number 2. Not where Diddy actually lived. It was not where Diddy actually lived. So I, going through the archives and reading all the stuff about the party planner, said, wait a second. Remember when there was that article about Diddy throwing Meek Mill's a party, right? And y'all know it was like Sodom and Gomorrah, carnage, all this stuff. And the host and the party planner that set up the thing said he left it an absolutely disgusting mess. It literally looked like an orgy had just left out of there. So that's when I said, you know what? Who was Diddy's party planner between 2000 and 2005? More importantly, who was Diddy's party planner in 2003? Who indeed? You guys, I scoured the web. I looked. She actually, I believe, gave an interview to, of course, Page Six, but she did it under being anonymous. I believe I have found the person. And I believe when you see how I found her, your jaw's going to drop. But I believe we have found this person. And I believe that if the feds, Tony Busby, or anybody else that wants to sue Diddy can actually bring her in to make a statement, that the case will be blown wide open, because she knows through receipts what venue Diddy rented. She knows through receipts where the parties were thrown. She knows through receipts where she had to decorate not just the party, but also the private SMEX parties that happened in conjunction with the VMAs, boxing matches, and events. Again, these are her words in Page Six. Go Google the article. Yes, I clipped it out of order, but y'all can figure it out. So I did a little digging. And look what I found. I found this article in InStyle magazine from 2003, Heavenly Host. And it is talking about how Diddy is the best host in the world. They're talking about his August Hamptons party. Don't forget that picture of Jay-Z and Diddy sitting by each other. That was from his August 2003 Hamptons party, which I believe he had before the VMAs, because the VMAs, Video Music Awards, for 2003 was in the 28th. Okay. Again, I am believing that all this stuff this girl's talking about actually happened in 2003. I could be wrong. I'm sharing my evidence. You let me know what you think, right? They talk about how no attention to detail, all white. Look at right there. There's Ashton Kutcher right there looking like a creep. In my opinion, I do not know if Ashton Kutcher is a scumbag, dirtbag, or creep, but he appears to be a scumbag, dirtbag, or creep to me. But I do not know personally. Okay. It is my opinion that he may be. All right. You see all these people and you see this whole heavenly host. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is still not a lot of information. Who is the actual host? Who is your party planner? She can break this right open. We are stupid if we believe that Diddy was holding this in his Manhattan apartment. We're stupid if we believe that Diddy wasn't literally throwing parties in Bergen, New Jersey. He absolutely was, but that was not his main place of residence, okay? And he never really lived there. So look at this, because even after he sold his New York residence, right? He continued. This is how much he didn't stay in Bergen for that Alpine house. Even after he sold his New York residence, and you can look this up, right? If you want, I'll do a live tomorrow. Well, not live, I'll do a video. We ain't doing a live again. You can look it up that after he sold his New York residence, he owned the whole building. He sold the apartment building. And then he stayed there and paid the owner rent of $30,000 a month to keep that place. That's how much this mofo was not living in Jersey. He was paying rent on a place that he sold the building and stayed in one of the units and was paying rent to the new owner. All right. Diddy threw crazy parties in Jersey. Now, let's get into this. So you see what I'm saying? 2003, still searching. But you know your girl's resourceful. So what did I do? That's right. I found on eBay Bad Boy, because Diddy's Page Six and New York Post both confirm that Diddy's party planner for the year 2003, from 2000 to 2003, is the same person. Around 2004 to 2005, it went into different party planners. Your girl searched and searched and searched and went through internet archives and blogs and everything. And I came upon this eBay listing.
Why didn't you say that?
Bad Boy Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Biggie Smalls, White Party, 2003 Invite in Hip Hop. It is being sold right now for $1,000. you can own a piece of history. They still have the invite. This was groundbreaking. But what do you see right here on the invite when you zoom in? What do you see, right? This is the white party, right? The white party is Sunday, August 31st from 4 to 10 p.m.
Man, I wish to God I had the money. That's not in our budget. I would buy that just to have it. I swear I would buy this thing right here, man, just to have it. For $1,000, I will be buying it for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, homie. All right, here we go. Oh. Scratch your booty, laugh out loud. Where we at? Here we go. Sorry, y'all. Here we go.
Now, after 10 p.m., remember when Denzel said you got to leave before the devil comes? Sean P. Diddy Combs cordially invites you to the absolute white party. And here we have the party planner's name, info and RSVP, J.R. Rosenbaum Events, Jessica Rosenbaum, who is a renowned party planner. And once you know her name, it's all up and down Diddy's world, is the party planner. Now listen, I know they gave anonymous names. I know they didn't want to source. I know they didn't want to get involved, but we cannot deny what was found on YouTube for $1,000. Somebody that attended that party that got an invite is selling their actual acrylic invite that was, and the party planner's name is right there on the invite. Info RSVP to Jessica Rosenblum Events, right? 646-230-8033. It has Sean John's signature, of course, Motorola, all the corporate sponsors. Again, there we have it. We have the party planner. This is the girl that not only, according to her own words, stating anonymously in New York Post and in the page 6 that was quoted all over media, CNN, NBC, name whatever legacy media you wanted. It was requoted in the LA Times, New York Times, name whatever you want. This is who his party planner was from 2000 to 2003. And even if she wasn't 2000, it doesn't matter. She was a party planner for 2003. She did the VMAs, right? Where people were like floating off the, like hanging off the roof in cages, and people were ooh and ah. She did the corporate VMA because even though it was sponsored by MTV, the official after party, Diddy was the one, and Jessica, Miss Rosenblum, was the one in charge of events. So she did the official after party. And if you read the article, I think I have it here, but if not, I'll hold it up to the screen. She also said that she would do the unofficial SMEX parties that ran in conjunction. She said she never asked the girls for ID. She never asked the girls' ages. All she cared about and all Diddy cared about was how much the girls weighed and that they had tight bodies with no jiggle and no cellulite. These are in the articles. They're all over the web, right? So why do I say this? It's because in the article, she also goes on to say, listen, she says, listen, because Miss Rosenblum still does events. Listen, I wasn't involved in like the SMEX trafficking. I thought that the reason they didn't want to know the girls' names and we had a don't ask, don't tell policy is because of underage drinking. We had no idea there were underage possible sexual activity. Again, this woman's name has been shrouded in mystery and silence. This was Diddy's party planner from 2000 to 2003. Even if you don't want to wrap 2000 into it, it was definitely his party planner for 2003. This woman, I believe, is the key to cracking the case open. Now, she does say in the article she was not in charge of the guest list. Diddy took care of the guest list. However, right? Diddy took care of the guest list. And I do believe that because in all of Diddy's parties, no matter where they are, he takes care of the guest list. He takes care of the locks. Sorry.
She done
And he
yawned
takes
again,
care
y'all.
of the security cameras. Okay. Right.
Yeah,
He
research
takes care of who these
can
security
drain you.
cameras actually is. So why do I bring this woman up? Because not only does she know where all the bodies are buried, what venues were rented, where they were, this and that, she acknowledges that there were underage kids all the time. Again, it makes it more likely than not that when a limo driver saw a 13-year-old girl, he thought maybe he could get a bonus and said, yo, get in, I'll take you to where Diddy is. Does this mean that she is telling the truth? That Jane Doe is telling the truth? I don't know. That is for a jury to decide. The victim will always trump whoever got a mixtape that I like, right? I stand justice. I stand right. I stand principles. I go up for that. But this woman who was previously shrouded in mystery is the secret. And it is based off of the smoking gun right there. Whoever it is that is selling this, if you want it for $1,000, they're selling it. A Hustle Queen 74. Hustle Queen 74 is selling her invite to the thing, which actually pins Jessica Rosenblatt as the event director. Again, she did the VMAs, the Video Music Awards in radio, the after party. She did Diddy's Smex after party. She talked about it, how Diddy would spend upwards of $500,000 for a party, but when it came to the invitation only Smex parties, money was no option. She could blow the bank. Imagine spending $500,000 on a party and saying, but go crazy when you get to the Smex party. She also did the white party on Sunday, August 31st, Diddy's famous Labor Day weekend parties. Again, listen, Alex Spiro is busy doing his best to defend Jay-Z's honor. And if Jay-Z gets off, Diddy must be out of his mind if he thinks he's slipping away under Jay-Z's skirt. He better get back here because Diddy, you had the motive. You had the opportunity. You have shown us that you like flirting with 13-year-old girls. Baby, you had motive, opportunity, and now that we got your party planner, we know where the scene of the crime is. This woman is the key with Homeland Security investigations. And Busby, if he doesn't come out and say, okay, I quit, we were all lying, I don't see him doing that, but you never know, to actually finding out where this after party happened, because she had to keep meticulous records. Why? Because she is a business. And for the IRS, in order to claim business expenses, she would have to have those receipts. She would have to have those receipts. A receipt and a paper trail actually exists. What's more, this is Miss Jessica right now. She is here. Hold on. I mean, she's not on the channel. Let me get y'all hype. Hold on, really, right? Listen. Again, this is Patrick McMullen Archives. This is Miami, Florida, August 28th. Zach Posen. Y'all remember him and Diddy, where they was like doing the butt, sexy, and kissing. It was a very intimate scene, right? I do not know if Diddy prefers the strong touch of a man, but he seemed to like Zach's gentle touch, right?
All right. Sometimes she rambling. No, it's one more thing. They talking about this girl that put on the parties and stuff. I call myself letting it run. I thought people was enjoying it, but I see the numbers are dropping, so people are leaving. But the bug-eyed, what is it? Man, this is mess with me. That bull, miss me with that bull. Miss me with that bull. I can't read to save my life, man. What's up, partner? Danny. What's happening? Anyway, I appreciate all the comments, man. There's so many of them. This is the first time we got this far. Yeah. I'm speechless, man. I'm reading some of the comments and I'm not following along because I couldn't believe and I love this. I love the different opinions. A lot of people, Tisha tells is like, oh, she lying, she faking all. I'm like, wow, I didn't think that. I thought she did legitimate research. I thought she came with some great points that say, wow, I never thought of that. I never thought to look at it like this. So I'm in like learning mode. I'm trying to really understand this from the perspective of the people who don't know all the answers. We ain't the lawyers. We not in the court. We not even, I ain't never seen none of y'all at Diddy's parties. We wasn't at the damn party, excuse me, you know. So it's interesting to see other people's outlook on all this stuff, man. That's crazy. And y'all crushing the girl. Some of y'all, not all y'all, is crushing her. And I'm like, dang, I didn't even think just in my little chat it'd be that many people crushing her like that. So
obstruction of justice charge. What do you think he was trying to get in touch with? Do you think Diddy beat us to the punch? Do you think that when Diddy saw these things about parties being thrown, because here's the thing, every other victim that's a part of Diddy said that they were at a mansion.
Wait a minute. Let me see what my chat is saying. Let's go to the chat for a minute. All right. It's saying, as I said, live the video 2009 party was at, yeah, the pictures, yeah, okay. All right, well, he could have had more than one party. I don't know. The little girl, I'm not saying, and God, Queenie hosts their post. Yeah. That's I really don't know, but I appreciate the info. You know, 100, Mike, nice. You have different opinions. Yeah. That's what I love, the different opinions and different things, man. Yeah, I like to hear the different opinions, man, because I'm shocked, man. I mean, you got a right to your opinion. You got a right to your opinion, and if that's what you feel, say it, you know. And Amy, we apologize. I think it was a big mistake. Dang, how can a mistake be from our biggest donator for the day? So I apologize, Amy. They said they dropped the phone. I guess just once the phone drop it, whoever you on just gets times out. So, but I think I'm going, y'all. Well, I'm going, y'all. Tisha haters. No, we not Tisha haters. I'm not a Tisha hater. I don't hate nobody. Hello, Mike. And the chat. Wendy's here. You know, don't leave. We trying to grow the channel. So I'm gonna move a little bit because I was supposed to be skipping all through this. Now this is part to kill me right here.
This is Miami Herald. So how did Diddy's female guests get invited to Diddy's freak-offs? The party planners tell all.
When is the
they were
premiere?
busy doing everything. Again, you can Google the article. That's his Alpine thing. This is Denzel Washington confronted Sean Diddy Combs and stormed out after an all-night party in 2003. This either had to be the Labor Day or it had to be the Video Music Awards freak-off. They saw something that they did not like. For somebody saying, well, yo, he had a freak-off on the Music Awards show and then he had a freak-off in Labor Day. Maybe we saw with Cassie and her thing, Diddy's appetite for freak-offs was insatiable. It was 4th of July. He wanted to ride all the rides and slide down all the slides. Let's get into this really quick before we finish up. Victor Wiggins, thank you so much for the super chat. Royal77, thank you so much for the super sticker. CC Dollars, thank you so much for gifting a membership. CC Dollars, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Infinite Wisdom, thank you so much for the super sticker. Beautiful messy ball. You said check. Oh, thank you. Check the Wayback Machine. I did not know about that. I actually just use
See,
educational and institutional archives. But no, I'll definitely check the. Where is my pen?
that's what it's called, the Wayback Machine. I said the time machine. See, Jay Smith, Miss Louisiana. Yeah, hey, we have a premiere going on. Yeah, Tahir just told me that we have a premiere going on right now. So if y'all want to help push the channel, check out the premiere that's happening as we speak. I'm gonna put the link up there, man. Y'all can just go right on to it. If y'all want to help support the channel, we can continue chatting over there. And I'm going to take a nap. Y'all killed me on this one, man. That's crazy. But I enjoyed, man. For our true channel supporters. Oh my goodness. I cannot. Dude, it's hard for me to watch about these premieres. It's hard for me to actually watch this. So I'm putting the link as we speak right now. Appreciate Akima. You know, and yeah. So we got a premiere that's going on right now. So go jump in that chat room because that's where I'm going and that's where we're going to go. So we're going to shut this down. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all jump on over there. Check out the premiere. We can keep on talking over there. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.